10x that?
I'm not even gonna shit on him. But look, I want some money tonight. That's all I'm happy for. I want money tonight.
Shakur, tell us something.
Oscar De La Hoya, the founder of Golden Boy Promotions, recently shared his prediction for the upcoming fight, acknowledging Lamont Roach's impressive skills. However, he emphasized that Gervonta "Tank" Davis is on another level. De La Hoya praised Davis for his discipline and work ethic, qualities that he believes will give him the upper hand over Roach. Lamont Roach is a talented fighter, but he might be in over his head with Gervonta Davis, De La Hoya stated. Davis is, without a doubt, a beast. He's an exceptional fighter and a dedicated one when it comes to training and preparation. He makes sure he's in peak condition every time he steps into the ring. It's going to be a tough night for Roach, but you can never count him out, Tim.
Put it out there. Roach definitely showed up and did his thing. But Gervonta Davis is the champ, and it takes a lot to be able to beat the champ. But Roach definitely had something that we all wasn't expecting, whether in the power, his combinations as well. He definitely came to fight, man. He got great skills, and it was a great fight overall.
There was a moment where it seemed like
Jim Lampley, in making his prediction, emphasized Gervonta "Tank" Davis's skills above all else. While other boxing experts pointed to Davis's punching power as the key to his victory, Lampley focused on his overall skill set. He noted that Tank is exceptionally skilled, with the ability to adjust and adapt to various fighting conditions. While Davis also possesses a strong chin, what truly stands out is his punching power, which, in the end, overshadows all other aspects of his game.
Hey Danny, what do you think about the fight, man? Was that a good decision?
Hey, Lamont came to fight. You can't take no credit away from him. I think Tank had a little off night a little bit. He was off a little bit tonight. But Lamont came to fight. You can't take none away from him. He earned that tonight.
Would you want a rematch and you think it'll go differently?
Even without his devastating punching power, Gervonta "Tank" Davis would still be considered an elite lightweight thanks to his crafty boxing, southpaw style, sharp footwork, and undeniable killer instinct. However, it's his raw power that truly sets him apart. He doesn't just defeat his opponents, he obliterates them in jaw-dropping, often terrifying fashion. Throughout the build-up to the fight, Lamont Roach has been generous in giving credit where it's due, even acknowledging the danger that his opponent poses.
The guy with the heavier hands, but Lamont has a better chin, so it's all relative. So if Tank hits real hard, but the guy can take it, doesn't really matter. And I thought Roach was brilliant tonight. He had a good game plan, but those early rounds are what haunts him. He's gonna lay up at night that he wasn't a little more aggressive early on.
Gervonta "Tank" Davis has faced his share of criticism, with some questioning his resume, dismissing his skill set, and downplaying his standing in the sport. However, Lamont Roach doesn't believe these critiques hold any weight. Having grown up in a similar area to Davis, Roach feels he knows him better than most. "I'm familiar with him," Roach said, acknowledging their shared background. Over the years, Lamont Roach has watched with approval as Gervonta "Tank" Davis rose to become a multi-division champion, a pound-for-pound star, and, according to some, the face of boxing. Roach has no issue admitting that Davis holds that title. However, while Davis is relishing his time at the top, the current WBA super featherweight champion understands that all good things must come to an end. "I'm going to show y'all what it takes to be the new face of boxing come March 1st, Roach declared during an episode of Against All Odds, The Reaper's Tale, Episode 1.
He deserved the draw. Lamont came with his A game. He came ready to fight, fighting all night. I think the whole crowd was pretty much looking for that big punch Tank would land to see if Lamont get hurt, but he came ready. He came in shape. Shout out to Lamont. Shout out to both of them. It was a great fight. Yeah, I think a draw was deserved.
What do you think about that?
The first one is a very interesting fight. What was your opinion of the decision by the judges?
I think I pulled it out for the last 3 rounds. For sure, I think I pulled it out for the last 3 rounds. I was catching with some clean shots. I feel like I was breaking down.
As Roach hints, Both he and Davis will face off on March 1st at Brooklyn's Barclays Center. While Roach has fought in the lightweight division before, he made his name one weight class below. The 5-pound difference, combined with Davis's reputation for leaving opponents in the hospital, has led odds makers to believe that Roach essentially stands little chance.
Like bullying the bully? You think that was kind of the part of the tactic?
Yeah, I was surprised too because Roach is a little bigger than I thought, you know? I didn't think he was going to be able to do what he did, but he ended up doing it, man. Congratulations to both fighters for making it happen and stepping up to the plate, and man, they went toe-to-toe at times, so it was great, it was great.
You think if they do a rematch, it'll be kind of a similar fight, or you think one will be able to make it?
I think it'll be a little different. You know, similar but a little different. I think there'll be a little bit more aggression next time around.
Doubters and naysayers, however, are something Roach sees as motivating. He recalls when the sportsbooks labeled him as the underdog against Hector Luis Garcia, only for him to prove them wrong. As for Davis, the 29-year-old knows exactly what he's up against. The Baltimore native has a reputation for demolishing his opponents, showing no mercy, as evidenced by his brutal 8th-round stoppage of Frank in June. To avoid a similar fate, Roach knows his preparation must be at an all-time high. It's time to put in the work. Over the years, Tank has faced criticism for handpicking his opponents. However, Lamont Roach is a solid fighter, technically sound and a championship-level competitor. Still, when it comes to a pay-per-view event against Davis, many prefer to see someone who has delivered explosive performances at the highest level, or, at the very least, someone with a polarizing personality. What's been missing are opponents who can truly drive those types of fees. Roach is a skilled fighter, but he hasn't yet reached the pinnacle of the sport. His success at super featherweight has come gradually, and while he's earned a title defense, it was against Johnny Gonzalez. If Roach had made several title defenses, a fight against Davis would make more sense. But with only one title defense so far, the matchup lacks that pay-per-view buzz. We've seen Davis in similar situations before, such as his fight against Hector Luis Garcia. Since being stopped by Davis, Garcia only lost a split decision to Roach, but that has become the pay-per-view model. Once a fighter earns that status, they remain on pay-per-view, regardless of the opposition.
Roach actually got stronger moving up 5 pounds to 135 pounds. He was able to take Tank's shots without ever really being in any serious trouble. That, I think, was unusual and disconcerting for Tank. He got a little...
Awesome, appreciate it, champ.
Lamont wasn't that good. I told everybody how the fight was going to go. The fight went exactly